What's up, Chatteritos? How's it going? How's it going? I haven't found my microphone. I was looking for it last minute. That's why I started a few minutes late. But we're here now, Chatteritos. And we're ready to go. I was just checking out this bracket. I just got back to my computer. And I was laughing when I turned on the stream because I saw that I got to play 91 Karmas, right? My buddy. And then whichever one of us wins has to play our other buddy, Dragonfly Tails. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. But it's all good. This is the Gold Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to everyone who got a buy. You are walking away with some gear, baby. It's a good bet. It's a good bet. I like it. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe it's not. I'm thinking of the champions, actually. So you got to win one, but hey, you at least get walking away with half of your buy-in. And if you win one game at that point. But me, I'm starting in the round of 16. Opportunity for that sweet, sweet Revengers qualifier token. So let's see here. Joe, Be Easy's up against Ebla in the first round. So me and Karmas and Be Easy and Ebla are the only first round matches. Man, game devs really targeting Mythic Squad here. Although hard not to when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 of 10, so that's half, yeah. It's a lot of people. Alright. Tournament's about to go live soon. I don't have game audio, I just realized. I'm going to refresh it, see if that makes it come up. There we go. Now I have it. Oh, it just goes away when I open this screen. How odd. Okay. But either way, we have 3 minutes to game time. Let's go, babies. Oh, man. Yeah, because Smart Money's on Karma, so I watched him play yesterday. Okay. I watched him play yesterday with this wizard. Man, he might beat my cheeks. I just gotta keep the barrier off. Yeah, please fix game audio for real though, DFK Elite. Welcome Hope, Skiller, Elite, 6 other viewers in the chat. Appreciate you. We are here for some DeFi Kingdoms tournaments. You know, one way that we can fix game audio is by playing our own music, chat. Just put some of that on in the background. Alright, chat. Yeah. See, this is the audio they should really play in the game. Oh, I might need it a little quieter because I don't have my nice microphone. Frickin' A. Wish I could find that thing, dude. It's like, I checked all the boxes that were labeled with desk or, like, my name. And I haven't unpacked all of them, but, like, I looked at all of them and I haven't seen it yet. And I'm like, fuck. I need furniture. Part of this is we're getting new furniture, so some of these boxes just have our like clothes that like we haven't moved out yet because we don't have furniture to move them into. Oh, Hidden Karma's looking for intel. No, I learned that you actually even listen while you're playing, which is kind of crazy because you prove that you don't just have it running while your mind is on the game. You actually listen to what I'm saying. You've responded to it, which is like nuts, dude. Like in a cool way, like not in a bad way. I was impressed. Oh man. Hey, you'll know how much stone I have at the very least. So that's good intel, actually, low key. But you're the home team. Maybe I should open you up in my picture-in-picture. I can see how much stone you have. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy that no one's thought of that yet, or at least that I know of. Maybe people are doing that. Like they see their opponent has the home team, you open it up in a not logged in session, you can see their stone. And even better, they can't do the same to you. It's a what's it called? Asymmetrical advantage. Oh. But it's okay, Karmas. You'll know how much I have from the stone. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going? Good to have you. Alright, we have 19 seconds. You know. Should play the Gold Rush Jam, right? Oh, yeah. This is the tournament for it. I got a Gold Rush overlay set up with the little chain partner logos on it. Trying to, like, you know, show the chain partners that we love them. Okay, so I remember one thing. That one thing being that his wizard, I need to break that barrier. You know? Oh, no freaking blind. Are you kidding me? Brooke? Brooke. Shimon, Brooke. So I gotta keep that barrier broken. That's just all I remember. Because he ramped AP and it was kind of nuts. Sorry, chat. I can't resist doing that sometimes when I'm thinking. Yeah, I generated so much extra because you had a barrier. I hate it. I hate it. 337. Okay, I'll at least bust the barrier down. I was gonna get my interception up. I didn't actually look who his archer's targeting. Heartveer. He's channeling my archer. I stunned his wizard. Nice. Fuck yeah. Pass. There's really nothing I can do that I want to do. Does he purify? Yeah, he cleanses the stun. Slick move, Karmas. Actually very slick. Very nicely done. Sharpshooter now out. Does good damage to Le Heartveer. Le Heartveer, as I call him. Oh, the raw arcana, see? So how much... Yeah, he didn't get the extra 2. That's actually kind of a big deal. Chatterinos. Drop the heal over time onto hearts. Because I know we got a twin arrows coming. I just know it. I mean, he might do something else since I called him out, but that's what he's been doing, so I'm not going to like assume that he's not doing it. Oh my god. Rapid shot. Look what they've done to my boy. Ooh, passing turn. How dare you? Gotta remove that barrier. Oh, Holy Wrath looks so lit now. Oh, man. Got the barrier and then some. Hey, Daz. Hey, Zan. Welcome to the chat, friends. Critted the wizard on the barrier. So nice. But he's going to heal. That was a really slick pass by you. I didn't like it when I saw you did that. I was like, please do anything but that. Pretty much is actually what I was thinking. So 673 HP. His archer is channeling. I'm going for it, chat. 610, 63 HP left. Does a priest basic attack knock the wizard? Oh, it's close. If I cast speed, where do I end up? Man, he has a chance to heal. I'm gonna go for the basic attack. Take the chance. Ah, just not quite enough. 3 HP remaining. Full health potion would be sick here. Health vial. Also pretty sick, because I'm exhausted, right? Yeah, and then a heal from his priest. Nice work. Good work, Karmas. Good work. Good work. Get my royal guard up. Okay. Oh, I should reactivate game sound. Sorry. I kind of play better in the silence. I'm just making that up, though. Alright, who's he targeting? Heart Veer once again. So, I'm going to use a prayer of healing onto my priest. But no barrier. You're not getting those APs. Yeah, okay, Firestorm coming out. Didn't land the daze, but I got the damage in on the archer. D barrier comes out. Oh, it's finally Heartveer's turn? Sick! Heartveer's almost back in the game, folks. Channel comes out. Damage done. Hoopa! We're going to drop another prayer of healing. Clap! The prayer of healing, clap! Here comes the Firestorm. Ho 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 ho! Look at that knight eating damage. Hot diggity damage. Oh, and 6 stacks of burn. Oh my goodness. So that's what? 5 stacks it looks like. Twin arrows targeting my knight, baby. Alright, sweet. Swiftness onto the whiz. Yeah, I say I don't like those stacks of burn. Get rid of those. And then we'll give him a big prayer of healing. Right? Do I want the damage over the healing over time? Yeah, I just give him the big prayer of healing. I'm not going to do any fancy Hitman Bird or cool moves moving my knight around. Just because I think if I did, I'd put my archer in danger of dying. So, not a good move, I don't think. And interception's down. Oh! Big fireball! I'm fucked, but I have last stand. So I could like block and my archer would stay alive. That fireball was sick. Oh! Yeah, Ront definitely would have died there were it not for if I had interception up. Let's see if I can survive this next turn. He's still got a lot of AP, though. No, I think he's playing well. I don't think it needs a nerf. This is also my first time playing in literally 16 days, chat. I missed one. Damn, dude. Those little arrows. I guess it is clear where they're going now, which is nice. I'm taking desperate measures here, chat. I'm totally open to dying here on my priest. Probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, he's got 72 int, a Charger's Mask, and Giant Slayer. That's no ordinary wizard, I think is what DFK Elite is saying by that. And I have to agree with it. Pyroclast charged up, just melted Be Easy's entire team, he says. $333. Ouch. No way I'm going to get that much. Goodbye, Hartveer. You served me well. 267. 4% chance of a crit, chat? Do I go for it? Or do I just heal Hartveer? Poor Hartveer. I'm going to heal my priest. I'm going to heal Hartveer. I think this wizard might be OP. Clap of healing coming out from Karmas. Give him the clap. Oh, Chatterinos. Jeez. I am just dying here. I mean, I was only 3 HP off from getting a kill. Don't forget that. So, I mean, it's like not too OP. I could have won this game with just like a little bit better math. Don't like easy to forget that as you're watching me get beat here at the end, but I had a strong chance for a kill early. Which is what my team is supposed to do. That didn't happen. So then my team fell to the team that ramped later into the game. That's kind of how it's supposed to work. Channeling Raunt. Okay. Ooh. I have enough for one more prayer of healing. I don't have enough for 2. Damn. Damn. Fuck. Oh, another firestorm coming. Another firestorm is coming. Since I don't have enough for 2 prayers of healing, I'm going to use the dot just because it does give more heal over the entire time. And, I don't know. Better use of my remaining mana. Which is not much, chat. It's actually effectively 0. He's trying to one-shot my whole team here with these 2 moves, which I love. I think it's a brilliant strategy. I kind of like it a lot. Oh, and the sudden death. Don't forget that. That's an AoE factor. Here comes the twin arrows. Big damage. Oh, block by Raunt, though. Huge. Huge block by Raunt. Chat. I think that is the right move to make. Get a little heal over time action. I should have attacked the archer, damn it. Gotta get their healths all low, let the sudden death kill him somehow. It's not going to work because he's going to wreck me right here. Oh, double miss! Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness, giddios. I think Rapid is my best maneuver here. Pink Power Ranger suit is most excellent. Oh, 2 into the Priest. None into the Archer. Kind of a disappointment. Priest has enough for a decent heal somewhere. I mean, Karma's has got me beat. Sudden Death kills me before it kills him. $69 damage. It's a sign from the gods that maybe I should play it out. Critical aim. Oh no, it gets blocked. What a block. What an absolute legend of a block. Whack with the knight. Wish I had Forever Vigilant on cooldown, but it's not. Oh yeah, and so here I die, here I lose. My last vain attempt. Here. Oh, and he dies. Oh, and my whole team dies. Oh, good game, Karmas. That was a good game. Well played with the wizard. Like I said, I took my shot early and it didn't happen. And that was pretty much it for me. I was 3 health off, chat. Don't forget. 3 health. Like, boom. It was a good play. But nope. Then my knight's, weakness of not having a range 3 attack shown through very strong. And Karma's ramped into the late game and won. That's how the game should go. That was nice. That was a good game, honestly. That was like a really fun, good one. And now you get to play Dragonfly Tales. Ha ha! Alright, so, chat. Who are we going to have up in the screen now? The games are Lord Giamis versus Ibla. Super Bowl versus Hitman Bert. Dragonfly Tales versus 91K. Armas. Karmas. And then Just Have Fun Hope versus Crypto Dream Crypto Peer. And this next round starts in 8 whole minutes, chatterinos. So, I got to claim my reward so I can vote. Remember, get out. You can vote on these. These are all sponsored bouts. 20 jewel on each one of these. So, go get your votes in. Ah, man. The Owl versus Bert. Huh? I like both these guys, but I think I like Bert against... Oh, cool. So I'm going to vote on that one. Notice that I don't look at the teams at all. I got to vote on Karma's here because he just beat me, and that makes it easy. And then, Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on, game. All right. And then who else? I got to vote on Hope because he's one of the boys in Mythic Squad. See? I do absolutely zero research. I mean, I did see that Hitman Bird is using his Crown of Submersia. What's it called? Helm. And then I guess I'll vote on Giamis, but just because Ibla has such a dominant sort of vote that an upset would make me a lot of money, and if I vote on Ibla, I get virtually nothing. So I'll just go for it. That's just rolling the dice, chat. Is what we call that. But so we have what? I think I want to watch Hope because I don't think I've streamed him very much. So I'll watch him versus Pierre. And then while we're waiting for this game to start, figure out the cornucopia carrot, exactly Code Green. You nailed that. Welcome to the chat. Ellie, welcome to the chat. I think I got everyone else. Welcome. But yeah, you got 5 minutes to figure out who you want me to put in the other screen, switch between the two. I'm going to fill up my water, and while I'm gone, I hope you enjoy some music.
The legends of the Underdome. The secret fiends down below. There is only one who is worthy of the ultimate prize. His fins are the size of a mountain. His eyes are as black as the night. He drinks from the sanguine fountain, a charging disaster of light. Hercules, Hercules, he will drink from the spoils of battle. Hercules, Hercules, God of the arena, welcoming every challenge from both arcane wizards to steel. Only in the heat of battle does his cold heart begin to feel. It feels. Hercules, Hercules, he has dined on the mightiest beast. So Hercules, Hercules, God of the arena. Spilling blood with his huge coral axe. Hercules, Hercules, God of the arena. Yeah!
Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Hands.
Winston, will you win some games today? Winston, will you win some at the AMA? Winston, show your wisdom in the way you play. Oh no! Facing down another defeat. His team's in trouble, might as rubble. Winston falling again. Second chance. Winston is back on his feet. His skill redoubled, perfect bubbles. Winston claiming the win.
Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, yeah. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Hands.
Winston, will you win some games today? Winston, will you win some at the AMA? Winston, show your wisdom in
Yeah,
the way
Hope, I
you
definitely
play.
recommend pausing. I think
Winston,
Karmas is a crazy
will you
man for
win
listening
some?
while he plays. Like, Oh, yeah.
Winston, you're so winsome.
I won't be
Don't
talking to you
listen
directly. I will say things as
Stycksintern
if I'm
when
talking to
he
you, but I
calls
say that
you.
for the audience. And, you know, that's
Winston.
mostly just dramatic affect. But the games are starting now. My friends, let's go watch. Oh, bout loading. Oh. Alright, there we go. Spectate that one. And then we'll get the Brave audio going again. I may have muted it. It seems very quiet to me. We're going to refresh really quick. Like, it seems quiet on my end. And now I've refreshed, and it's just dogging me. Okay, there we go. It's there now. Let me get my second screen set up. I'm going to throw Karmas and Dragonfly since no one else expressed any interest. I want to watch my buddies play. Sorry about it. I mean, everyone's my buddies, obviously. Bert, I don't mean to offend you or Cool. But, or Ebla, but, you know. These guys are my guild. They're my homies. Anyway. So, on the main screen, Hope, Just Have Fun is on the left, and Crypto Pier is on the right. Hope it opened with a blind and got it on one of Pier's two archers. In the corner, we have Dragonfly Tails versus 91 Karmas. Dragonfly's on the left, Karma's on the right. Let's check out these team comps. So, Just Have Fun, Hope, on the bottom left here, is running Priest, Seer, Wizard. Talking a magical menagerie kind of class setup there. 3 casters. Interestingly, putting the Wizard up front, kind of like a tank. Fun stuff. He's up against a hyper-aggressive double Archer Priest composition. So this one will be an interesting one to see how it plays out, because normally I'd think squishy heroes get bodied by the double Archer sort of mass aggro attack situation. And then in the corner games, Dragonfly Tails is running a Priest, Knight, Berserker. Cool. He's trying his damnedest to make Berserker work. And just landed a really nice daze there on Karma's Archer, getting the interrupt. Very well played. And Karma's, as we all know, is running the Priest, Archer, Wizard. Crypto Pierre doing a double channel. Here comes the Sharpshooter. First one hits Hope's Priest. Breaks its barrier and then some, but not huge damage. Second one also blocked, 195. His Priest is still looking good despite having taken 2 Sharpshooters to the dome. Wow. Very, very good result there for Hope. Let's see him carry it through, baby. I don't know what his Wizard's channeling, but Crypto Pier uses speed on his Priest. Getting extra turns in here early. Frost Lance comes out. Hits all 3 of Pier's heroes for just below 300, around 300 on all of them. Really, really solid damage, AoE, and gets chills on the front and the back Archer, but not the Priest. Priest uses Cleansing Gift, removes the chill from the front Archer. Now it's Hope's Priest's turn. Meanwhile, in the corner, we see Karmas is channeling some craziness. I don't even want to imagine what it is. Hit that Wizard. You know, I'm going to have nightmares about that Wizard. It's going to be the monster under my bed for a while. Just the 2, like, Firestorm into whatever that he did was pretty sweet. It was just a lot of damage 2 turns in a row. But I did slow your ramp, Karmas. I think you recognized that. Like, you probably felt it. Basic attack follow-ups from the Sharpshooter coming in. First one hits Hope's Priest. Still looking very healthy. And the second one now coming in. 288. Alright, that gets it to just below half health. But with that amount of that number of turns and amount of damage, Pierre is normally looking for a kill or close to it, or someone really on the, you know, the brink of life. Frostbolt comes out, focusing down the target that still does have chill on it. Gets another stack up, but we probably see another Cleansing Gift come out right now. Holy Beacon, no. So leaving the chill on, but opting to get that healing over time effect in. Hope Seer is up. Very, very, very support Seer, but with Time Warp. So kind of built to do a little bit of damage and slow down your enemy hyper aggro comps with lots of agi, because that Time Warp damage scales based on your opponent's agility, like your target's agility. So And obviously slow is a very good thing to have happen against, a hyper speed person as well, because the faster you go, the more you get slowed by a 20% slow, right? Like 20% of 60 is greater than 20% of 40. So you just get more slow. It's great. So really good counter there, but otherwise very support build. And full frost, it looks like, for his wizard. So not dabbling in fire or arcane. Or maybe that's the arcane mastery. It is, yeah. So it has the arcane passive, but I just... His abilities are all frost, his targeted abilities, by the looks of it. I'm still getting used to Wizard. I just saw it for the first time yesterday, and I'm loving it so far. Karma's just taught me a good lesson. Barrier Stone goes off on that Priest, by the looks of it, getting it a very healthy cushion. We do have 2 channels coming in, and it looks like Pierre is still focusing down the Priest. Yeah, and I think he just used a Prayer of Protection. That shield is massive. Basic attack comes out from Pierre's Priest. Boom, there's the first Sharpshooter, 390 damage to the barrier. And here comes the second Sharpshooter. I've been so focused on this game because it's been so intense. In the corner, though, looks like Dragonfly Tails and Karmas are putting up a pretty even match. Both of their teams are built for, like the mid to late game scaling. Oh, excuse me, I gotta take a drink. Alright. Both teams are built for mid to late game scaling, but I'd say Karma's has more early pressure because he has the Archer. Whereas the Knight and the Priest and the Berserker, right, that's kind of a game where you're playing the long ball. You're wearing them down. You're like the siege engine outside the city. Holy Beacon looks so cool now, by the way. Don't know if I said it last game. Dead Aim connects from Crypto Pier to Hope, as the Time Warp damage lands on Pierre's Archer right afterwards. It's sitting at 641 health. We do have Hope channeling up what I assume is a pretty big attack here on its Wizard, coming up after... Actually, in a while. He's just started that channel. I got the hair... He has 2 with that same hair. I got him confused for a second, but now I can tell them apart. The horns help. Okay. So Pierre now channeling Twin Arrows with his back Archer. I think Sharpshooter with his front, although I'm not sure. I missed it. I don't know where it is. Chat. I don't know what the front one's channeling, but the back one's channeling Twin Arrows. Hope has a very healthy team all around. He's kind of confused. He doesn't know what to do here. Might not even realize it's his turn. No, I'm kidding. He swaps positions. Nice. So I think he's trying to negate some of that effect of the Twin Arrows. Did take an atrophy there, but if he can cut an attack in half, that's worth an extra 1%. Oh, but he was targeting the front. Maybe he was just protecting the Seer? Then? I'm not sure. I didn't actually look who Pierre was targeting. But so a lot of damage there onto Hope's Wizard. Cleansing Gift comes out from Pierre onto his Priest. The Wizard, though, will have a chance to get healed up by Hope's Archer, or Hope's Seer and his Priest. So I don't think he's too worried about death. And since he knows damage is coming in, could be a good time for an Osmotic Ward. No, he uses a Mana Vial, though. I think Osmo would have been sick. If you know the channeled target and they need a little bit of heal, just give it to them. Screw it. Block all that incoming damage. Especially on a big one like Twin Arrows. Oh, and the Priest and the Seer trade Mana Vials. They're throwing them at each other. Oh, look at that damage. And he dazed the Archer out of the Twin Arrows. Wow. Let's check the logs, ladies and gentlemen. Wild shit there. I can't even see which one it was. Oh my god, but it was wild shit. That was some damage, but a full health potion forced out on Pierre's side. So now Hope does have a pretty big lead in like the stone and mana game, because Pierre, or not as big a lead as I thought. He's used some budget, but Pierre, having used that 8, now can only use 1. So they're tied, I guess, on vials that they can use. Time Sink coming out, trying to get slow on that Archer, does apply it. Tuning in briefly to the corner game, we see Karmas is channeling up with his Archer. His whole team's looking healthy, but he definitely has less mana than Dragonfly Tails team across the board. Interesting setup. Alright, back to this main screen though, as far as my attention goes. We see Crypto Pier took an atrophy, so they should be tied up on that now at 1%, effectively even. Yeah. And we got another dead aim channeling. Alia, so he's now full focusing the wizard by the looks of it. Frostbolt comes out, gets the chill, does a little bit of damage, breaks through the barrier I think it had. Another dead aim. Yeah. He's focusing down the wizard. I mean, Ozma. That is a lot of mana though. Oh! Hope said he wasn't listening. Maybe he just thought of it on his own, I bet. Hell yeah. Look at this. And boom. So at least one of those arrows. Oh, but the priest is up. Priest could break it, but he still gives him healing. See, so that's the thing. Pier deciding whether to use the priest's turn for that purpose. Does. Oh, but he attacks the middle one. He doesn't even try to break the ward with it. That's odd. I would have thought break the ward with it. Oh, and he bubbles him. So first one comes in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So it hits the barrier before the ward. So it breaks the barrier. Interesting. Okay, I did not know that. So it breaks the barrier before the ward. So the ward stays up. Wow. So those barriers doing God's noble work. Healing the wizard. And after Crypto Pier's 2 channels, Hope's wizard is now at full health. Oh, it has more health than when it started. That is some good shit right there. Wow. Well played by Hope. Barrier Stone he's channeling now. Basic attack from Crypto Pier's priest. Not going to get that daze through the barrier. Frostlance coming out once again from Hope, doing that AoE. Has a lot of mana still on his wizard. Like a lot. But he has used those 2 mana vials that he swapped between the priest and the seer, throwing them at each other. Let's check this out. We had twin arrows targeting the front line. So now, back to the twin arrows for Crypto Pier. Will Hope be able to withstand as sudden death now becomes active? Keep in mind, we got a little time sink damage coming in on that back archer too. Twin arrows channeling again. Alright, sudden death triggers. Oh, Frostlance could be crazy here. A crit, dude. Blinding Winds onto the archer, hits and gets the blind on Crypto Pier's back archer. Now the 2 channeled effects go off. Is that a miss in the back? Oh my god, that was... Wow, not what I expected for Hope. Not what he wanted, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, unfortunate result there, but Hope is keeping the pressure up. Now Twin Arrows gets his own miss in return from Crypto Pier, hitting the priest but not the wizard. Second one hits both. Priest is about just below half health on Hope's team, and the wizard is sitting at about 2/3. But now Crypto Pier is virtually out of mana with his 2 archers. Prayer of Healing from the priest onto itself gets it nice and healthy. Sudden death triggers. Seer has the pocket heal. Could just drop that right now on the wizard, play super safe. Or he might go for something else. Does have 5 stones still. Both players, I think, have enough to use 1 potion. In the corner game, still very close. We see Dragonfly Tails at 11 stones still, too. His team built for longevity here. And Karma's not able to beat out the super long comp yet, at least. And a mana vial. So Dragonfly Tails dipping into his first mana vial there onto his priest. His team's still very healthy. And that Berserker up front with the Jeff Mushroom fully stacked to 30%. Now it's Hope's Wizard is up. Frostbolt. Oh, this Seer. I know this Seer. I leveled this Seer. Oh my god, this Seer has secrets, everybody. Wow, I'm really happy to see it playing so well. Good, good. Hope you're crushing it with this Seer. Fuck yeah. I leveled this for the Mythic Squad. It's Mosh's hero. Ooh! Ooh! It looks like in the corner we have Dragonfly about to kill. About to get a kill. Karma's Priest has no health left. Basic attack hits. And then the second life triggers. Oh, I gotta turn that shit off, chat. Every time. Every time.
Chazzy, chazzy, chaz.
There we go. Oh my god. Anyway, Holy Circle now from Crypto Pier. Very close to out of mana with his priest. Can probably cast 1 or 2 more cleansing gifts. And in the meantime, though, Hope's Wizard is getting beat up. Poison Blade dropped. Does get the poison. Oh, and the sudden death almost kills Hope's Wizard. Use the heal. Use the heal. Damn it, Hope. Use the heal. Ah, I'm jumping up and down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm jumping up and down, banging on the table, begging Hope to use his heal. Man. Oh, he gets a jump. All right, he gets a jump. He can still use a heal before her next turn. Future Sight heal triggers, but like, dude, sudden death can still kill your archer. You don't mess around. Does have resurrect on his priest, I suppose, but dude, don't play around. Oh my gosh, he's driving me crazy. Now he does use the Prayer of Healing. Now freedom on the Wizard. It is now unstoppable, untoppable, and absolutely remarkable. What does he do with this Seer? Gosh, this Seer is doing so good. I'm so happy about it. It's got second life, chat. Just to spoil that for you. Big sudden death damage now ticking in. Whoa. Crypto Pier looks to be on the ropes, but it's still not over till the fat lady sings, if you know what I mean, ladies and gents. Ice Rain coming in. Doing 200, a little less than 200 damage to the front and back archer, then a block on the priest. Oh, in the corner, we see that Karmas has raised the aquarium. He has raised the aquarium against Dragonfly Tails. Oh man. Hope's Wizard had a last stand that also triggered in that set there. Very risky business, sir. Very risky business. Deathmark. Trying to kill the priest now. Almost has her. But it's her turn now. And she has Prayer of Healing ready to go. Give him that clap. Yeah, baby. She's ready to go. Sudden Death triggers again. Taking out Crypto Pier's front archer. And leaving its back archer with a mere 34 health. Could be in basic attack range for Hope. 52. He is, note, playing with the Squire's Wand? My guy. Does go for the Osmotic Ward, not risking a block to get the kill. Daring Pier to attack his wizard for 2 turns. Oh, chat. Wow. Cleansing Gift. Crits. Crypto Pierce Priest is looking good. And the archer falls to the sudden death, though. Sudden Death, of course, does not trigger the ward. It bypasses all of that nonsense. Frost Grip being cast by the wizard. Priest's turn now. Who does he heal? Heals the wizard. Gives him the clap. Future Sight coming down. Oh man, Hope is all in on this KB right here. No second life on Crypto Pierce Priest. Basic attack hits the Seer. Wizard, sudden death triggers. None of Hope's team's dead. Frost Lance hits for Frost Grip. 647. Hope, just have fun. Takes it. Wow. And in the corner, Dragonfly Tails is falling. He has been outplayed. I didn't see how. I was too busy watching Hope. But Karma's advancing is again. Wow. Chat. This is frankly unheard of. No, it's not unheard of. Really, I don't know why I said that, but that was some slick play. I'm really happy. Hope, I'm really happy you're playing that Seer. You played it really well. Yeah, guys, I leveled this baby. Check her out. 1127 health. All right, that alone should get your ears up. That alone should get you pricked up, right? 48 agi. It's like average, except for the agi is pretty good. But it's average otherwise. It's because I built 43 vit on this bitch to get her to freaking 1127 HP. Really well played with it, Hope. And it has, oh, the kicker, right. The second life. And I love that heal and the blinding winds. So good. Let's check out this wizard. Beezy said the wizard's also dope. Oh, we got a Scally's Eye on it. 973 HP. 322 mana. Super solid. 66 int. Nice. And then check these out. What's back here? What's this rainbow set of traits going on? Huh? Second wind, last stand, menacing, and then critical aim. Oh, nerf wrecking. I bet it was nerve wracking. Hope, I bet it was. I think that's what you meant, but nerf wrecking is pretty funny. Ooh, the people have spoken. They watched Hope's game and they're like, I think he's got this against Karmas. But I don't know. Did you watch Karmas' games? He's crushed it. Let's check out our other, since we've watched both of those players, let's check out these teams. Super Bowl. No, you let me down. Bert, you didn't actually let me down, Bert. It's Super Bowl. I voted on Bert. Anyway, Ibla is rocking this wizard that I've heard is insane crazy good. Good agi. Decent int whiz. Like, solid. And then 815 health. Has speed pants on it. Yeah, so he's playing for speed. He's going the distance. He's running for speed. I don't know the words anymore. I used to. Ooh, she's not alone. Cake is the band there. I don't think they'll let me play their music. But Bolon will. Alright. And then he has an archer with it. 52 agility. You gotta love that. Only 57 dex. Respectable though. Solid 1062 health is very solid. And then Seer for his healer. So quite an aggressive composition. Double stun Seer. And ooh, how much health does this guy have? See, this guy has more whiz than mine, but mine has more int than his. And by mine, I mean the one I built for Hope. 1072 health. I got him beat there. I built a hero better than one of Ibla's, maybe, arguably. But he has double stun leadership. Mine just has a second life. And by mine I mean Mosh's, of course. Alright. And on Okul's side, holy shit. We got the Tal's Curio, status effect resistance, super strong. Super underrated before, now I think properly rated. Double Giant Slayer on the Warrior. 1029. Not super impressive dex, strength, or agi, but like not unimpressive either. And very high luck. So it could be playing for a Whirlwind crit build. Does appear to be with this crit strike on the Rip Fang. So that's what this guy's going for. Is watch him doing whirlwinds, critting, that kind of stuff. AoE, lots of strikes, lots of opportunities for crits. Yeah, I've heard that this Pyroclast is doing mad damage for Ibla, so I'm gonna watch that game in the primary screen this time. And then I'll put Karmas and Hope in the corner, because we got the double screen, might as well use it, right? That's right, chat. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. We got a minute? We got a minute. Let's play the Gold Rush song. Celebrate the gold rushing.
DFK throwing down the gauntlet. If you got the best heroes, flaunt it. Raise your head up, don't be daunted. Come prove how much you want it. Fighting to the wire, rapping onslaught, striking dire. Tomatoes ready to fire.
On the fighters I admire. For he who takes the title wins gilded chests and smiles, while foes walk bitter miles, bitter miles. Gold rush. Gold rush.
Chatterinos! In our main screen, we have Ibla with the Pyroclast Blast on the left, and Super Bowl, the superb Owl O'Cool himself, the king of frogs, on the right, with his shield sandwich, his breakfast shield sandwich. You know, we got egg on 2 slices of coral bread. And then in the corner game, we have 91 Karmas on the left, host of Karma's Cast every Tuesday. And then also Hope, Just Have Fun on the right. All right. So let's check this wizard out. What's he built with? Raw Arcana at 1, Arcane Mastery, Ice Rain, Frost Lance, and then Pyroclast Explosion. So really solid AoE threat, you know, across all 3 of these. You get them chilled up, you drop the Fireball on them, it does extra damage based on the number of stacks of chill that they have. So he's playing this discipline build, cross discipline, because you're using the fire and the ice, and obviously the arcane as well at the early levels. Big crit though, Cool's crit warrior. He's got a triple crit warrior team. I didn't even realize. I thought I was just looking at one hero the whole time. And he's got the Crown of Submersia for extra crit chance, right? It gives part of that. I think that's part of the buff. Yeah, 5% CSC. Oh, misses the punish though. Went for a big early damage there. Would have been sick if it landed, and especially if it critted. That could have been monstrous for Ibla. Big early miss there for O'Cool. Had the bleed set up. Rapid Shot comes out. Big crit onto the back warrior. Still sitting pretty high health though. 817. Also hits the middle warrior for a little bit that gets blocked. Now Ibla already sitting at 20 stacks of arcane power. Does he open up early with some crazy shit? I'm betting he gets some AP, applies the chill, and then uses the Pyroclast for super big damage. That's what I'm thinking based on what I've heard and what is just seeing his build is what he's doing. And so he uses the speed, right? So getting extra turns in. If you get the Arcane Master, you're getting more AP at the start of every turn. That means he's building faster with that speed trait. O'Cool does use a stun, breaks that front archer's concentration. And now the middle warrior's up, uses Whirlwind. We see the shields disappear. No crits though. Oh, but that wizard is already at half health. Sanctuary heal comes in though. What does Ibla do now? Without that barrier, with that barrier removed, he did not get as much AP. Frost Lance now coming in, so he's going to get that chill on there. Going to get the chill. That's the goal. Chill him up. Chill him up, chill him up. Man, Seer, Archer, Wizard, the Saw composition. Or it could be the Was composition, or the Oz composition. But either way, Frostlance now comes in. Boom! 300 plus damage across all 3 and gets the chill on all 3 of them. With 26 AP still in the tank. Getting more every time it attacks, right? I think hits a target. So those AoE abilities hitting all the targets, lots of AP. But O'Cool now drops the Call of the Seum. Call of the Coliseum. Call of the Seum, dogs. And his team now faster, more crit chance. Faster, better, more than man. Punish comes in, 248. Gets a big heal back, 135 from the Bloodthirst, I think it's called, or Bloodlust or something like that. Whatever it is, the thing that gives you healing when you're a warrior at tier 2, the passive, blood quenched, blood nastiness, something like that. But will the Call of the Coliseum be too late? Multi-shot hits 145 with one of them being blocked there. 450 HP left on O'Cool's rear warrior. Ibla's Wizard is now up. Could drop a Pyroclast explosion. Ice Rain comes out instead. Boom! Hits the front and the back. O'Cool's back warrior clearly on the ropes here with 313 HP remaining. A little bit less than 1/4 health. And his front warrior's sitting just above 50% HP. Heal net trait used from the mid warrior to the back one. And I think on that mid warrior's turn, it'll be able to use Whirlwind again. O'Cool is just it's a time game for him in the sense that, you know, you give it enough tries, you're going to get those crazy crits, right? Because at some point it becomes reliable. But again, misses a punish. Oh, his punishes are not striking. Built too much for luck, maybe, these warriors. But they did win the first game at least against Bert, so I shouldn't talk trash. Future Sight comes in. Now Super Bowl, Mr. O'Cool. I don't know, his team is lower health. He's looking mighty bruised. Uses the war cry at 1. Going for a silence. Looks like he did get the seer with a silence. Not the wizard though, that's probably the target you want the most. In the corner, Hope Seer is getting brutalized. Oh no! But the clap, just have fun. Hope Priest gives the Seer the clap, keeps it alive. Meanwhile, Rapid Shot comes in, hits primarily that back warrior for Super Bowl. Ibla channeling his Pyroclast. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, in just 4 short turns, unless it gets killed before then by some crazy Whirlwind. On to 524 Whirlwind crit. Oh! And the Seer is slowed down, but there's a heal. And this warrior's up, though, because of the Seer being slowed down. Can he land another thing? It doesn't have Whirlwind, though. It does have Whirlwind. Does have Whirlwind up. Oh, 242 is definitely in range. Come on, O'Cool. Make it happen. Deny me the chance to see the Pyroclast explosion. No! What are you doing, dude? Come on. I get so into my plans. But I also lose. Oh, so now Ibla will have a chance to heal up. Oh, but the war cry did silence. O'Cool is smarter than me. This is why. So he silenced this the wizard, interrupted that Pyroclast explosion in a way I forgot possible with that punish war cry combo. Interesting, and now it's the archer who's on the ropes. 252 block, keeping it alive. That was a crit block for sure. Definitely would have been dead archer meat if not for that block. Absurd luck there. This triple crit warrior strategy is definitely hilarious, and I love it. And the double war cry and the carrot, you have the carrot with it. It's just so fun. Oh, cool. I love it. This is fun stuff. Yeah, all the AP gone. Good call out, DFK Elite. Oh, the silence getting all that AP. Wow, that's almost even better than a kill. Holy shit. Good point. I mean, I say almost. A kill would obviously be better, chat. I know DFK Elite knows what I'm talking about, but I gotta clarify for some of you. Not you. I'm not clarifying for any you specifically, viewer, but for some other viewers, you know. Anyway. O'Cool came ready to battle with the wizard, says Code Green. Yeah, that's true. Whirlwind now comes in. Misses the front somehow, but this, I don't know whether there's a miss, but it removed its barrier. I don't know what happened there, chat, but the Seer is looking dangerously cheesy, and O'Cool, or Ibla's now out of health vials. Uses the Hunter's Mark. Sanctuary Shield comes in. It's now the Wizard's turn. Does he use the Wizard's heal? Wizard also looking pretty chunked back there. And O'Cool's Whirlwinds have got to be off cooldown soon here. This front, yeah, there's one more turn until he can do it again. These slows all expiring as well. His strategy does put him behind in turns generally because he's losing 500, 600 actually, initiative every time every single time that he casts it. So, like, you are losing a lot of turns relative, but the power is still showing through, obviously. Punish. Oh, 319. Huge damage. And on top, and it broke the barrier. That is just absurd. And was that a toxic or something? I don't know when he poisoned the archer, but the archer's poisoned now too. And yes, Chaos, you got the joke. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Long-time listener, sometimes chatter, Mr. Chaos. Appreciate your comments as always. I'm glad that you of all people reacted to that joke. No one ever does. Man, I think I'm cool with that interrupt on Pyroclast. Really kind of like rained on Ibla's parade. Checking out the quarter game, we do see Hope has the Osmotic Ward up on his Seer, deterring Karma's attacks against it. I don't think Karma's will do anything to actually break the ward and heal it, but at least does buy him some time to do stuff with his Seer. Prayer protection from the priest onto itself. And now I think it's time for the whirlwinds, guys. I think it's time, but it might not be. It might. I want to see whirlwinds. Yeah, whirlwind. There it is. Boom. Breaks the barriers. Does good damage. Now do we have a second whirlwind? Whirlwind. I don't know if he has enough mana. I hope he does though, because man, that would be sweet. 21 is close though. I'm not sure. I don't have any other warriors for reference that I can look at. Or it could just go for something on the archer. That archer's pretty toasty in the front. Warcry gets the silence on the archer, not the target you want to see it hit. But does at least get the intimidate on the wizard for a turn. But I think his abilities are all channeled. Maybe not. Whirlwind. Let's see it, chat. Most of the time, Shadow Hider. Nice. Well played. Oh, man. Between that attack and the bleed and the other damage over time effect. Oh, no. The poison is what it was. Man, and Ibla's archer falls. Frostlance channeling in. Boom. Does good damage. Chills all three targets. Ibla now has AP again. 19 charges. Can O'Cool close this game out before he has the chance to use it, though? That's the question here at this point, chat. Stun. Boom. Lands. Oh. Wait. Lands, but does not land. Looks maybe it was just the damage? I'm not sure. No, it just had its turn very quickly, I think is what happened there. It just had its turn very quickly. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. No, yeah, because it's up now. So I don't think that's what happened there. Sudden death begins to tick. The great equalizer in both matches, as both games are now officially long. The crowd is not having it. They're pissed off. Whirlwind. Health vial onto the middle warrior, the one with the most mana, makes sense. Does have its last stand triggered though, so it has lost that little bit of safety net. Can't use whirlwind with this one, so I won't chant it. Even though I should, really, chat, I should. Oh, cool. What you doing, man? Poison Blade. Drop it onto the Seer. Gets it. And now, sudden death ticking again. Uh-oh. My wife calling, but I will have to call her back after this game and see what she needs. Wait. I lost game sound at some point. I didn't realize till just now, but I lost it at some point, chat. Sorry about that one. This is really tight. O'Cool is kind of like... I think he kind of is at a disadvantage with sudden death, but I'm not sure, honestly. Whirlwind drops it. Big hits? No. 218, 186. I mean, still big, but not the big he was looking for. I mean, we saw that crit earlier. And we saw it. And man, it was so gorgeous. Basic attack from the Seer. Now it's sudden death triggers again. Oh, it's tough to say. It's tough to call a winner at the moment in this game. Or in the other game. But it does look like Karmas is close to beating down Sybil Runlane, the Seer for Hope. And still has pretty good mana on his Priest. And also 8 stone remaining in the tank. Super Bowl playing out the sudden death, I suppose. Although I don't think that's to his advantage. Boom. Gets the kill on the Seer. Sudden death triggers. Does lose his back warrior. Rejuvenation Stone heal brings up Ibla's wizard. Ooh, 276 HP left. Not bleeding, so you can't land a sweet punish. And I don't know if he has the mana for it either. Like, you want to heal your mid warrior, kind of, is what you want to do here, I think. But I don't know if Okul hasn't the means to do so. Health Vial, there we go. Oh, but he uses on the front warrior. Intriguing. Because now I feel like Ibla waits it out. Oh, but then I guess it's kind of checkmate if Ibla waits it out. Because he waits it out, sudden death kills the middle warrior. But then you have a turn to kill the wizard. Probably what happens here. Pyroclast explosion channeling. Oh, and he jumped with it as it was short. So now he gets a hit. Lands it. Oh, cool. Still barely alive with this front warrior. Has to get the kill with this attack, otherwise he loses. Whirlwind strikes for 259. He gets the kill. And he wins the game. Yeah, well played, O'Cool. Alright, I'm going to switch to the other one. And while this plays out, I'm going to call my wife back really quick. Mute myself. Alright, chat, I'm back. Man, Dagger Warriors really, I mean, that silence against the Pyroclast was like such a banger move by O'Cool. Regardless, we now here have 91 Karmas versus Just Have Fun Hope. We'll bring back some background music because I'm getting bored without it. Not bored, just my brain sends me the board signal. Time sync coming in. Looks like Karmas has Hope on the ropes. But the sudden death is the great equalizer. I don't know. Karma still has one more vial in the tank and could. But if he attacks here with the and Wall of Reflection, the aquarium goes up. We love the aquarium, chat. I think it's such a cool ability. It does delayed damage based on how much damage the wall has received, and it protects all 3 of your heroes. The wizard is so sick for that. Oh, and alright, that's got to get fixed. Sudden death damage with the Wall of Reflection. That's kind of busted. I don't think it makes a difference in this game. I don't think it's like decisive. But maybe it is. Like, that's kind of wild. It's going to do so much damage. It just absorbed a bunch there. I mean, they still took it somehow. But, like, that's obviously a bug. It, like, did the damage twice. It either shouldn't take it, or either shouldn't take it and they do take damage, or it should take it and they don't. And it definitely shouldn't do the second one, because that seems broken in the context of sudden death mechanic. Yeah, okay, that's got to be a bug. Because look at, like, that's how it's supposed to work there with the ward. It didn't trigger it, didn't do shit. It just did the damage. You know, I feel like it should be the same. Not quite finishing off Eric Fanleo's Karma's Archer with that sudden death. I mean, do you attack and give him health, or do you just wait for sudden death? You know? That's what Karma's is thinking through there, and that's exactly why he passed turns. Now he can heal with his priest, make sure that he lives through a sudden death, knowing that it will kill Hope. Yeah, it's like a barrier on every hero, right? But it should either, like, take the damage from sudden death. Like, sudden death is an exception to the rules, you know? Like, and something like that, it shouldn't both absorb the sudden death damage and apply it to the heroes, because that's double dipping. But regardless, well played. Good games by both. We now have our finals of Oh Cool versus 91 Karmas here in this gold rush.
If you got the best heroes, flaunt it. Raise your head up, don't be daunted. Come prove how much you want it. Fighting to the wire, rapid onslaught, striking dire. Tomatoes ready to fire. On the fighters I admire. For he who chased the title wins gilded chests and smiles, while foes walk bitter miles, bitter miles. Gold rush. Gold rush. Gold rush. Gold rush. Gold rush. DFK throwing down the gauntlet. If you got them hot heroes, flaunt it. Hands up now, don't be daunted. Come prove how much you want it. Fighting to the wire, rapid onslaught, striking dire. Tomatoes ready to fire. On the fighters unadmired.
So I'm hearing that Karmas got ill and nauseous to the full extent of nausea mid-game and still won. What a freaking beast. I mean, wow. Absolute wild man. It's like listening to, like, George of the Jungle or Tarzan. You know? That's what it is.
The legends of the Underdome. The secret fiends down below. There is only one who is worthy of the ultimate prize.
His fins are the size of a mountain. His eyes are as black as the night. He drinks drinks from the sanguine fountain, a charging disaster of light. Hercules, Hercules, he will drink from the spoils of battle. Hercules, Hercules, god of the arena, welcoming every challenge from both arcane wizards to steel. Only in the heat of battle does his cold heart begin to feel.
Thank you, Code Green. I did not realize that I'd muted myself because I was saying crazy shit. Karmas with that crit fireball, 553 health. What the hell was that? Full health potion out from Oh Cool, 1,162 HP. Only 3 stone remaining, but Karma's whole team is busted up from those whirlwinds. The Divine Barrier, though, could be enough to protect them. And I was also commenting that Karma's got a lot of extra turns in a row because of the effect of the Whirlwind Slow and the loss of 600 initiative. And then that stun was absolutely huge. That's what you missed out. That's where we're at. We're all caught up now, and Karmas just gave his priest the clap. Prayer of Healing. It's back up to pretty high health. Oh, cool. Drops the Call of the Colosseum. The carrot is in the air. I saw your cursor move, and that was absolutely right. Firestorm hits. No big crits, but does good damage to both the front and the middle. This guy's channeling. Is that an explosion? I missed what he's channeling. It's something. Sharpshooter channeled for... Oh, is a final blow. Breaks the barrier and then some. Yeah, the cock. The Call of the Colosseum. Exactly. DFK Elite, you get it. Big cock carrot out there. Big carrot cock? I don't know. Either way, Whirlwind doesn't quite break through the barriers on the back and the middle. Does have it available for this frontline warrior, though. A crit, like, on any of Karma's heroes could be devastating if he goes for a whirlwind, but it is risky because you're pushing your heroes back. You're giving him extra turns. Oh, man, chat. Why do I always do this to myself? I get so into these games that I forget I'm muted. Stun doesn't hit at all. No damage, no stun. Oh, Cool's got to feel not so good about that one. Priest claps itself up again with that prayer of healing, keeping it full, keeping it ready to go in case of mad punishes by O'Cool's Razor Whip archers, or warriors, excuse me. Fireball hits that mid warrior. Sharpshooter hits it as well with a 620 crit, and Karma's drops O'Cool's midliner. But will that be enough to keep him in the game, as O'Cool could just return the favor to his archer with a whirlwind? 143, it's not enough damage. Ladies and gentlemen, Karma's archer is still alive, but there's a poison blade. There's a poison blade. Oh no, there's a poison blade. O'Cool could still get the trade. Because of the slows, too, from the whirlwind. That's why that happened. There it is. 85 damage, 14 overkill. Just enough to finish the archer. Priest claps itself back up. Wizard now ready to go. Raw Arcana gives himself a shield and some arcane power. Karma's sitting at 16 arcane power. I think Ellie's just going through the part where I was muted with that comment. So it was so good. Oh, and O'Cool had a trick in his sleeve. He had a resurrection ready to go. And that warrior is back on its feet. That trade now becoming a 1-for-0 in favor of O'Cool because of that resurrection. Touche, well played. Health file. Now O'Cool's warriors are back in business, and Karma's, his spellcasters are standing alone. Prayer of healing. Priest claps the wizard back to near full health. Raw Arcana, wizard getting more of that arcane power. Trying to stack up for a massive attack. The punish lands the bleed, and there's a poison now thanks to that Rip Fang. Maybe a toxic, I don't know. I don't know what caused it, but I think it was Rip Fang, the dagger. Oh, cool. Has one more turn here. Whirlwind hits very well. It breaks the barrier, it looks like, entirely for Karma's. Yeah, but only just. Like, it appears to have been, like, perfect damage on the barrier, because I didn't see a health or a physical damage number pop up. And the priest is at about half health, gets the freedom up, so no more punish, no more risk of punish extra damage with the bleed removed, and no chance of being status affected for 2 turns. Raw Arcana once again. Karma's is stacking. He's at 30 stacks. He's got 87 mana left. What's he gonna do? Whirlwind comes in from O'Cool. Not doing the huge damage that we saw it do against Ibla. Likely because he doesn't have the double war cries up, maybe, I'm thinking. I don't know, but it's still, we were seeing like even non-crits for like mid 2s. And now it seems to be mid 1s. So, interesting stuff there. Final blow channeling up. He's going in for the kill on that priest. He's got double final blow channeling up. Wall of reflection, anyone? Anyone? Bueller? I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Chat, the aquarium's up. The aquarium is up, and he could do some damage with it. Because, oh cool, he can't stop those final blows from landing. Mana Vial from the priest to the wizard. Big wall of reflection too. Karma spent almost all of his arcane power there. But it blocks all of that damage. And it's gonna send it back. Okay, so the wall doesn't last very long though. It expires on its own, like right here. Ah, okay, so you really gotta time that out. I mean, that's a sick ability. They just gotta fix its sudden death interaction. Now O'Cool probably uses a war cry. Won't get any status effects on the opposing team. Will buff up his allies though and not add to the damage that he's taking from the arcane wall of reflection there. Yeah, the wall absolutely saved that priest. The 2 hits would have definitely crushed it. Only 10 ticks. So yeah, you really got to time that out. That's sweet though. Really hard counters channels kind of. Like, low key though. You can use it to hard counter channels. At the very least. Whirlwind. Doesn't break the barriers. Arcane Mastery. Giving Karma some AP because he still had the barrier up despite the whirlwind. Little free 2-banger there. Do we see him stack some more? We're still 11 minutes from sudden death. Fireball comes in and misses. He misses the fireball. Karmas has got to be displeased about that one. Basic attack. O'Cool is down to basic attacks with 2 of his warriors. I'm not sure if he has mana vials. Prayer of Healing. Clap up. 549 crit. Massive overheal. You know what would be a really sick priest passive? Like, just like if I were to change one, I would change the healing potency one to make it so that like overheals granted a barrier for half of the overhealed amount. Right? So like that would be gnarly in those crit situations, but it's something that I also think would be hard to abuse because you wouldn't want to just like cast something on a full health person because you're still only getting half the value. It's just a nice little boost, kind of a good thing for a passive to do. Might not be strong enough though, honestly. Anyway, I digress. Basic attacks coming in. Karma's now has a turn with his priest. Boom. Basic attack in response. Focusing this frontliner. He's the one with mana left. He's the threat. There is no more carrot. Whirlwind comes out. No crits. Does break the barrier for the wizard, so no arcane, no bonus 2 AP, which would have been really nice. Would have got him over that 15 threshold. Poison Blade comes in, hits and applies the poison. Basic attack. Yeah, we got 10 minutes of basic attacks for 2 of O'Cool's warriors before sudden death comes in. I hope Karmas can do something with the wizard to just light them all ablaze. Or, I don't know, a snow. Whichever. Yeah, light them arcanely. Arcanally. I don't like that word now that I've said it. Anyway, Prayer of Healing claps up the priest. Man, Code Green, could you imagine if you hadn't called that out? I would still be muted right now. O'Cool does have a heal trait. So he's got a pretty good setup here. Unless Karmas has mana vials, I think O'Cool is won just via war of attrition at this point. Pass his turn so he can whirlwind again, I think. Yeah, there it is. Karmas is in a tough spot. Basic attack onto that front warrior. His priest does have a second life. And if in normal sudden death rules, it would be triggering, I think, right about now. Like in 25 seconds. So like Karmas would be able to wait it out maybe, but losing that archer was a really well played move by O'Cool. Or taking, I should say, that archer was a well played move by O'Cool. Fireball hits, dazes the frontline warrior, pushing it back on the time bar a little bit. Very effective because it's slowed by the whirlwind already. But these warriors are so fast because of the dagger that each of the other two have 2 turns in a row in between Karma's turns, landing these basic attacks and using that heal on the front one to keep it alive. But that priest is he's no slouch. He's blocking some, he's taking low damage, and the daggers don't do a lot on their own. But without mana, I mean, I think it'll be enough to really overwhelm Karmas eventually. Oh, chat. The game ended, I see. Karmas fell. No surprises there. But, man, I had to mute there for a moment for just IRL reasons. But regardless, thank you all for tuning in. That was a good game. Well played by O'Cool. Really, really solid, cheesy comp. I love it. Swiss cheese. And with that, though, I will bid you all adieu. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I will talk to you all later.
He's been compared to Tony Romo, Joe Rogan. Some say he's the best commentator in the game.
Welcome to the weekly breeze.